Will the real Minnesota Vikings please stand up? Welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus here with Onebar as always. And the question we're going to ask ourselves today is, who are the 2022 Minnesota Vikings? Are they what we saw in week 1? Are they what we saw in week 2? Who are these purple rascals?
Maybe they're a nice little mixture of the two. Before we get into that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the videos. Let's get to 8,000 subs, baby. Hit up your local liquor store, hit up the tap room, grab yourself a lift bridge, grab it quickly.
Yeah, why not? It's hump day. What a great day to have a nice, frothy, icy cold lift bridge.
Every day is a good day for a lift bridge. Vikings 1-1. 1-1, tale of two tails. Is that how you say it?
Tale of two teams, I think is what you wanted to say. Yeah. Week 1, dominating performance by the Vikings. Week 2, they get dominated. So really, what are we expecting to see moving forward? And what is the true identity of this team? Is it closer to week 1, closer to week 2? What do you think?
Yeah, and hit up those comments hot and heavy on what you think. I don't know. My answer is kind of weird. I kind of want you to go first.
Well, I mean, truthfully, we need more information because it's one extreme and then the other extreme. I think we can truthfully answer this in a couple more weeks, but just for my own sanity, I have to lean toward more to what we saw in week 1. You see this team that's
positive,
very,
thinking.
very prepared. Just an amazing game plan on both sides of the ball, and they execute that game plan. You're attacking on offense, attacking on defense, keeping Aaron Rodgers. You didn't really know what was coming. And then you see what we saw against the Eagles, a very soft approach, especially on defense, giving huge cushions to these receivers.
No, what we saw was dog shit. You could say it. It's dog shit. That was dog shit.
It was a dog shit game plan. It was dog shit execution. And then offensively, you're one side. You're throwing the ball 80% of the time, not committing to the run, not evening out your offense. So this is where I struggle, because as good as the game plan was in week 1, it was equally as bad in week 2.
Yeah, and you said it. I mean, we're 2 weeks in. We have no idea what we're going to see. No clue. But I think this season, I still think the Vikings are going to end up with a fairly decent record, but I think they're really going to be playing with our emotions this year. I think there's going to be some games, just like we've seen for the first 2, where all of a sudden we come out and have an offensive explosion. Everyone's talking about Kevin O'Connell, offensive genius, and then all of a sudden we have this whole turd game the next time because we have whole new coaching staffs. I mean, look at all these new players on defense. It's not like all of a sudden they're just going to gel and be good. I think there's going to be games where it all comes together and they look absolutely dominant. And there's going to be games that are just dog shit like we saw. And hopefully there's enough games where it comes together where they can get our ass into the playoffs, because a lot of new faces, new coaching, and it is a very tough task to also just say, all right, you guys are going to be awesome.
Well, I think you alluded to it, but you didn't quite say it. But you said everybody's talking about how Kevin O'Connell's this offensive genius, and we heard that all after the Packers win. Look, they're comparing to the Rams. The Rams couldn't do anything on offense. Here's the Vikings, amazing offense, getting Justin Jefferson wide open against the Packers secondary, who knew it was coming. And we thought, okay, this is the guy. Jefferson's always going to be open, and yeah, he was open on times on Monday night, but it wasn't the same thing. So I think this was a team that maybe did buy into their own hype, did listen to what everybody was saying, got a little high on themselves. And I hope that's all it is. I hope they just maybe, started believing their own hype and maybe weren't as prepared as they should have been, or at least didn't. I think they thought maybe things were going to come too easy. That's what I'm hoping it was. I'm hoping it's just that kind of a case, because if it's not, then there's definitely some major red flags here.
Well, we're going to realize real soon in these coming weeks. I mean, the Lions are going to be no easy task at all. So they're going to put their big boy pants on. They're going to show how they bounce back from a disgusting game, because if they have another disgusting game, I'm going to start getting ornery real quick. I don't care if it's 3 weeks in. I'm going to get real mad, pissing my Cheerios.
Don't piss in your Cheerios. It already tastes bad enough just having cereal milk in there afterwards. It's Monday again. It looks to me like this was the rookie coach coming out. It's hard. You have the first game at home, primetime game. You're the game of the week. Come out in your Monday Night Football. You got more of a normal schedule here on against the Lions, a noon game. And then you go to London week 4. So very tough for a rookie head coach with all these kind of not gonna call them distractions, but just not a regular schedule to get yourself settled in. But it's still no excuse to come into a game as unprepared and just with a horseshit game plan like they had on Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna find out real quick in these coming weeks what type of team this is, but I still think it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs.
Ups and downs, but I'm leaning to them.
Tons of ups.
Being much closer to the Monday or to the first week product than we saw in the Monday one. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Are the Vikings closer to week 1? Are they closer to week 2? Are they somewhere in between? And don't forget to grab yourselves a delicious lift bridge. And also hop on tonight. We'll be horned up 7 p.m. I'm already horned up just thinking about it. How about you?
We've been horned up for weeks.
And we're going to talk about the Lions. I don't know. I think we'll probably let most of the Eagles game go.
Yeah, there's no need to talk about that anymore, ever again.
All right. And while we're waiting for that, remember this. The word nothing was Elizabethan slang for vagina. The title of Shakespeare's play, Much Ado About Nothing, is actually a double entendre.